Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Pluto, Sailor Underworld Trista here. And today I want to talk about, folks out there who like to say, oh, well, you're not a world anymore. Or they like to say that Pluto or Underworld's not a world anymore. And then and then go around and behave as if Sailor Moon world has to follow, that oversight, you know. And that's everywhere. I mean, not everyone in the. Shit, get off. I mean, not everyone in the Sailor Moon followership, believes that, but some do. You know, there's a lot of stunts out there, a lot of larks, I say, in films where they bring this up, you know, and behave as if it's some kind of truth out there, and then say, oh, well, you can't be a sailor fighter anymore, because your world was offshooted to being a small world in 2006 YL or whenever it was done. But here's the thing. There's a lot of double standards that come with this. They say Pluto isn't a world, they say. Well, if it's not a world, then tell me how is it that my world, which is not a world, has its own moon, and that moon goes around it, and that my world, which some of you folks say is not a world, goes around the sun. Yes, it takes a long time to get there because my world is far out, but it does get there. You see, these folks in the wisdom, the arm of star looking or star learning arm, don't like to go back on anything. Once they have their belief, they want everyone out there to behave as if, oh, well, it's a truth. No, it's a belief. The only belief the only truth that you have is, oh, my world, Pluto, or Underworld, small. It has a smaller moon, and it takes longer for it to go around the sun once. That's the only truth you all have out there. And then saying that I shouldn't be one of the sailor fighters due to the grounds that, oh, my world was offshooted into being a small world. My world was always a small world. It isn't something new. It's always been that way. But for some folks to say that, oh, you can't be the ninth world due to you being a small world, hey, well, there's many other smaller worlds out there too. And last time I looked, that now gives us fifth between worlds now. And for folks who don't, and for the arm of wisdom that makes small worlds non-worlds, that's something now for them to bitch about. And too bad, I'm still a sailor fighter. Too bad I'm still a sailor fighter. And too bad my world is still a world, even if it takes it longer to go around the sun once, even if it has a smaller moon, even if its wakefulness is little to none. So, yeah. And yes, I'm still a sailor fighter, sailor keeper, whatever you want to say. And a lot of folks can make films talking about this. They can make fun of me about this if they want to. Hey, that's their right. But no one's going to take my rank as a sailor fighter away. And no one's going to say that my world being small makes it a non-world either. So yes, that's all the time I have. Give this film a like. Shit. Share it. playlist it, thumb it up, and I'll see you later.